You walk a lonely mile with your serpent tongue, your diamond eyes, and blood dripping from your smile. Oh, you're like a hard break. Oh, I ain't no saint. Oh, I'm cold as fate. I'm sharp as steel. I slice you through.
Hello, hello. How's it going tonight? I hope everyone's doing well. We're back with some more Resident Evil. Sorry, just adjusting some audio stuff. Okay. I'm doing, miserable rainy day. Not hurting too bad. Have a headache, though. That's kind of weird, but I think it's just because of, everything. But I'm doing pretty good. How are you today, Moth? How's your book going? I know you started a new one again today. Oof, but yay. Yeah, that's about right. Alright. Well, we get started here. I forgot to do it the other day, so I'll do it now. As always, I have social media down here. You can follow me on the TikTok, you can follow me on the Instagram, or you can follow me on the Twitter. But if maybe you don't want to type out all those, you can find one easily clickable link right there in the chat, or down in the description below if you're watching this in the future on YouTube. I definitely screwed that sentence up. Anyway. We beat Resident Evil 3 Resident Evil 3 Remake. Actually didn't get that far, slept till 1. Then did other things and watched DBZ and played Pokemon. Words are hard. You're not wrong, words are hard. But, I mean, all in all, that still sounds like a pretty good day. You're doing pretty alright then. You know? I'm actually excited to hear what you think of the book you're reading, Why am I blanking on her name? Because I'm interested in reading that, although I do think I'm going to get the audiobook, because I think she narrates it as well. And I always like those kinds of books when they're narrated by the people who it's about. But I am interested to see how that one is. I heard it, yeah. Jeanette McCurdy's book. I'm very excited to hear how you like that, because I've heard it's very good. Finished that, I think, yesterday. It was good. Oh, I thought you just started it today. I am way off. I thought you were reading something else. A lot to process. Yeah, I hear it's heavy. I hear it's very heavy. But like I said, I heard it was good. So I am thinking about. I usually don't do many. No, I started another one today. I must have misread that whole thread on Discord. But yeah. Well, hopefully your new book is good as well. But I think that's enough rambling for me. Let's say we go ahead and get started. They have taken everything from me. Everything. But I won't give up. I won't allow them to win. I will survive. They can't stop my last escape. Wait, this isn't Jill. Well, thank you for the lurk, Moth. I know it's late for you, so hopefully you can get some sleep. Yep, gonna try to sleep. Hopefully you can...
I turn into a zombie. Don't hesitate. I want your word that you'll kill me.
Hopefully you can try to get some sleep. So yeah, we left off last week. Jill here has been infected. And Carlos has to go and try to find the antidote for her. We have a bunch of nothing. So we'll see how it goes. Because Carlos starts off with some bullshit. Wouldn't be too bad if he had more than one magazine for everything. Like, if they just gave me a couple extra pistol rounds or another mag of, assault rifle ammo, it wouldn't be as bad. Or hell, some health. An expression of disbelief describes his last moments. I was wondering if he had a different look on that. I'm going to try to be a bit conservative with things, because like I said, Carlos don't start with shit. I don't remember if I showed it off, but in this direction, there's a bell that if Jill tries to push, she can't do it. What big, strong Carlos can. And I'm not liking the RNG I'm getting right now. Not gonna lie, kind of worried about that. Gosh. This game, very, very, very dependent on RNG. Like, you can get boned real hard because they decide to throw some random fuckery at you. Okay, that killed one of them. That's not very helpful. So it's gonna skirt around the side and get away. Kinda wish I hadn't wasted that one bullet. But off to the hospital. The hospital section in this one is very different than the hospital section we saw before. Hey, Dino Crisis is coming out. Yeah, just one zombie. We can take care of that. Oh, fuck. That's right, hunters. They suck as much... They suck more in this one than they do in the remake. So, we're gonna be saving quite a bit. Because Carlos doesn't have much to his name. But apparently we got ink ribbons for days. I think there's 2 typewriters that Carlos goes to. And we get 5 ink ribbons. I don't know if they expected me to trek back and forth. I'm not doing that, but... And they give us blue herbs. I think that hunter can poison us, I'm fairly certain. So we're going to take it just to have it. Director's Diary. September 10th. These patients suffer from gangrene and congestion of their blood. Okay, congestion of their blood at first. Then their mind slowly deteriorates. In the end, there's nothing left of their mind. When that happens, even mercy killing seems pointless. After all, they are already dead. This disease is unlike anything I have witnessed. Once the patient's mind is gone, they become flesh hunger monsters and act like wild animals who are on some type of bloodlust. September 18th. Another patient has been admitted to the hospital. He is showing symptoms of the first stages of the disease at this point, but I haven't been able to sleep at all these past few days. I've refused to let these patients become zombies. I'm not just an ordinary citizen. I am a doctor. Even if I die, my clinical chart will contribute to finding a cure. September 26th. We lost most of the doctors and staff during the battle against the zombie patients. It's impossible to maintain the hospital under these conditions, and I know that it's too late for me. I am beginning to feel the same itchy and hungry desire that all of my patients felt. It's too late for me. So this dude's just not having a great time. Will you take handgun bullets? I take handgun bullets. Well, we have 30 rounds now. That's more than I thought we'd have. Ooh, they got donuts. So, just like in this one, there's a voice recognition, or in the other one, there's a voice recognition lock. You have to turn on the microphone, and then use the tape recorder you just picked up.
Slight fracture in his right arm just below the elbow. However,
and we get use of the elevator, which apparently Raccoon General Hospital only has 3 floors. A basement, a first floor, and a 4th floor. Let's head to the basement. Basements are terrible. Let's get to that out of the way. I think I fucked up. So I'm playing on the Seamless HD up-res because it looks pretty. And I think I fucked up setting my controller settings. Holy shit, there's handgun ammo here? I was just randomly clicking on shit. Caution is needed when handling chemicals. Good advice, good advice. But I set the motor to the big rumble motor.
No idea. Another guinea pig was still
Because I don't know
alive.
the difference.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
Sometimes it's easy to forget one's loyalties. Just like that traitor.
Tyrell is
the
so
guy who
much
shot
cooler in the remake.
Yeah, you know him. The one with the gray hair and the ugly mug.
Listen, there's a lot of gray-haired ugly.
Guts to shoot me. That traitor.
You mean Nikolai?
That is just a block of C4. That seems like a bit much to kill somebody. So, fun thing is, this cutscene will actually play out differently depending on whether you go to the basement or the 4th floor first. Which I think is neat. RE3 has a lot of really cool, like, divergent path kind of stuff like that. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. A high-precision microscope. So these are the Hunter Gammas. In the remake, there were those big chicken-looking, like plucked chicken-looking things. Who's ready for some science mumbo-jumbo? Medical Instruction Manual. Umbrella Medical Service, North America Division, Douglas Rover. In order to activate the synthesizer to cultivate the vaccine, please allow the procedure as detailed below. Supply enough energy to the system. Set the medium base to the device. When the device is ready, you can start mixing the vaccine medium. To mix the vaccine, you will need to control the 5 levers. This will cause the 2 gauges to increase or decrease. If you adjust the 2 gauges so that they stop at the center, the vaccine medium will be produced automatically. That's just setting us up for a puzzle that's right here. First things first, we have to turn off the power. Because for some reason Umbrella can't afford to both power those tanks and the vaccine-based medium. So now these things are just standing awkwardly waiting for me. Because, let's be real, they're gonna jump scare me. If I remember correctly, it's 1, 3, and B? No, not B. There we go, it's A. I can't remember every puzzle. There's actually going to be a puzzle in a little bit I'm going to look the fuck up. I'm unabashedly going to look up. Ah. I knew it. Don't bother fighting them. They're there to take your ammo. We can just leave. They can't stop me. I actually think those things should break out of the test tubes earlier. Like when you pass the desk where you picked up that document. I think it makes more sense for it to happen there. But, nope. Let's head upstairs. I forgot I have to hit it twice. Monsters. The music is giving me monsters. Jill is looking real different. We're playing as Carlos. I hear something. There we go. Fucking hunters. How are you, Zizred? How's your day going? We'll take the sick room key. Sure. Photo D. Zombies are walking. They sure are. It says the effect of the T-virus on the back. But right now, good old Carlos here is trying to heal Jill being infected from the Nemesis. You know, like a good friend. Very long and tiring day with lots of homework because teacher moved up essay dates by 2 days. Ooh, I thought you were on break. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully it's nothing too overwhelming for you. And it goes fairly easy for you. I hope. There are times where I miss going to school. Because I enjoyed school, for the most part. And... oh, god damn it. No, get off of me. Goddamn bloodworms. God damn it. Combine. J-term class. Supposed to have 4 days between each module of essays. But she emailed us at 9 p.m. to say the essay was now... ooh. 2 days... like... it... I was gonna ask, like, can she move it up like that? But I guess, like, schools, they tend to have, you know, carte blanche to do shit like that. 3, 2, 5. Oh, that sucks. How much of the essay did you already have done, if any? Hopefully you had a little bit of it done at least. Or none of it. I know, I'm not a good role model. Okay, I came in the other room. It was on that side. So I think it needs to be over here. So, when we were in the other room, we saw the cart just like this. We have to match where it is position-wise in this room. In school, I was always real bad. I just finished reading all the chapters and watched the required videos. Plan to do the essay tomorrow. Have an extra day in case. Ooh. Hey, we did it. I was always the kind of person where, like, if I tried to do an essay, before it was due, like, I had to do everything the night before. If I tried to do it any further than the night before, inevitably I would write a worse essay. But there we go. We have the vaccine. And it's not like glow stick pink. Because if I tried to write anything like in advance, I would edit it to hell and it'd be illegible by the time I had turned it in. Oh no. Sirs. No? Well, I didn't like that. Let's go to the first floor, I guess. They weren't supposed to be out there. Hard part for me is getting myself to start. Yeah, I always found the hardest part of writing any kind of like essay. Oh no, I'd have 50% of that. I always found the hardest part of writing any essay or like writing prompt or anything like that. The hardest thing for me to do was always the first sentence. After I got the first sentence done, I could usually like keep going. But like the amount of time I'd sit there and just stare at a blinking cursor. We're gonna take that health real quick, because I kind of need it. Carlos' section in this is far shorter. I made procrastination into an art form. Yeah. I always say, like, it ain't procrastination if you, like, can do it before it needs to be done. Just some people work better at the 11th hour. You know? A time-based bomb. Some kind of time bomb. Yeah, no, I always worked better in the 11th hour. Like, I am so much better at doing something at the very last minute than I am doing it ahead of time. Come on, Carlos. Pump them legs. So, I know that it's more than likely that Nikolai rigged the entire hospital to explode. But they only showed us that one C4 SARS. So I assume Resident Evil doesn't know how much C4 does what. Bad time management. Doing everything at the last minute. Ah. I mean, to be fair, like, that is a thing. By the way, those are unique zombie models. They don't show up anywhere else, I believe. Pardon me. Mi scusi. Oh, God damn it, get off of me. Stop trying to suck my brain. Oh my God, really? Gonna tick that up one. I'm so mad about that.
Resident Evil 3.
I'm so mad about that. I'm not reading it again. They've taken everything. I won't give up. I won't allow them to win. I will survive. This is my last escape. So the reason why the term last escape keeps popping up in this game is because that's actually the Japanese title of this. It wasn't called Nemesis in Japan. It was called Resident Evil 3 or Biohazard 3 Last Escape. So that's why, like, Ralph didn't want the big suck. No. Not from them, I don't. Goddamn brain suckers. I mean, thankfully, like, I had just saved, so, like, we're not far back. I'm a little mad that I have a 2 above my head for deaths. Yeah, these zombie models are unique. They don't show up elsewhere. I like that. Okay, come on. No, god damn it. Okay. I have forced my way through that room. Alright, I'm tired, bedtime, but Good luck on this game. Keep up the great streams. I wish I had more energy. Hey, man, I get it. Sounds like you put the work in today. You have a good night. Sleep well. I will talk to you later. We're going to go ahead and use that. Because I think we're well past anything that'll poison me. Don't stop, Carlos. Just keep moving. We didn't have to stop and fuck with this. So yeah, Nemesis is back. Now with 100% less shirt. Get up, Carlos. We don't have time for this. Yeah, Nemesis is back with, he has a lot more tentacles. He is, very angry. You know what? If you're not going to go for the door, I am. So Carlos technically can kill Nemesis in this instance. But he probably won't. Especially if you've had to use any ammo. So it's best to just run. And you should kill him as Jill. Because you get Nemesis treats. And now the awkward noises. Enjoy.
Hey, are you okay?
Yes.
What did you do to her,
Barely.
Carlos?
What's going on?
No way! That monster just doesn't give up.
What? I thought we killed
That
that
monster
thing.
doesn't give up.
No, it's been waiting for you.
He's playing with us. Carlos, do you think that it's unstoppable?
No.
Nothing's
I don't think so.
unstoppable.
I'm sorry, Jill, but I've got to go take care of a few things. Oh, and bad news. Nikolai is still alive.
Nikolai? Are you sure?
Yes. I don't know how, but I do know that he is our enemy. Remember, don't trust him.
So I think there's a little bit of a flaw in the dialogue there. Carlos says, "Oh, Nikolai's still alive. Don't forget he's our enemy." And it's like, well, okay. One problem with that, though, Carlos. When did we decide Nikolai was our enemy? Like, we never got any closure on any of that. Like, the last thing Nikolai was brought up as was, like, Jill saying to Carlos, "Oh, I'm sorry, Nikolai's dead." You know? Alright. So, like, it stands to reason, like, why is... Nope, didn't want to do that. I wanted to equip that. Because you can guess what's going to happen as soon as we go out here. Nemesis burst in like the Kool-Aid man. Come on, get off me. I was surprised I shouldn't have taken as many hits as I did. Well... Jill, get up. There we go. Got him down on one knee. So yeah, he has more ranged attacks in terms of like being able to grab you from a distance and shit like that. Come on, Joe. Get up. And he can still dodge the goddamn grenades. Come on, get up. Oh, god damn it. As you can see, Nemesis is considerably stronger now. So, we're just gonna tick that up one more.
Resident Evil.
That's 3. Worst part is, I think after this part, there's no more big, like, hurdles. Like, I think that, like, everything should be fairly straight ahead. Actually, we're gonna really bring some health items with us, because I don't want to die again. I might honestly die again, but I don't want to. Realistically, I should be running around more. Come on, Joe, get up. Come on. Show this big shirtless fool what's good. Oh no. I gotta take my controller apart and clean it. Some of the buttons are a little, like, not sticky, but like, they clearly, like, need to be, like, degunked. Because, like, I tend to press kind of hard. Come on. There we go.
Stars.
Give me that Nemesis goodie. We got more gun parts. And it only cost me like 20-something grenade rounds. I make good choices. But the gun that we get for this is actually pretty cool. So we grab our other weapon parts. Give them the old combine. And we get this. The Western Custom M37, equipped with a special reload system and is effective at close range battle. It is a little Winchester 1887 like repeater shotgun, but cut down like a Terminator 2. So while I have a ton, not a ton, but a lot of the special shotgun shells. Oh, I don't have a lot. I have a couple. Just like the pistol, the custom shotgun can't use them, but Jill has a really cool reload animation, and it's very fast. But we beat Nemesis, so let's get a move on. This place, I think we've just about used up everything in this place. We've left our mark. Carlos opened up a new way. There are a couple doors that we couldn't get to before. We'll go check them out. I think all the enemies that were out here are kind of gone too. Yeah, those zombies are gone. I think there's zombies out here. Who's to say? Sounds like there are. Okay. Where's this old? Okay, I got two more. But yeah, this shock. Oh wow, I got him from far. The shotgun does pretty good work. Like I said, it's fast. The only problem is headshots are kind of tricky with it. But we used a lockpick to get in here, where there's a couple goodies. Thankfully, more grenade rounds. A reasonable amount of more grenade rounds. And a photo E, which the smoothing has not been kind to. Zombies are attacking. They certainly are, photo E. But this is what we came in here for, the park key. Now we can get into the park. We can dump... Nope. We can dump that off. We want that. We can dump that off. And we're going to combine those grenade rounds. That can go up there. This can go down here. Alright. Let's grab this ink ribbon. Shave really quick because I'm not doing that Nemesis fight again. You can't fucking make me. And go about our business. So this is the content that everybody's complaining about was cut. The clock tower that we just did. And the park, and pretty much everything from here on out has been cut or reworked from Resident Evil 3 Remake. I honestly don't think it's that big of a loss. I don't think this part of the game is all that great. I think that it has some problems that are not very fun. You use the park key, you no longer need it. Discard, yep. Like, I think the park section's kind of feels tacked on. Oh, fuck. This RNG's not being kind to me. I think I need to go this way. The park confuses me. Because you have to go one way to go get a thing. Oh goody, I got the easier go of this. Alright. That'll teach them. God damn. So the hunters can decapitate you. Just gonna give that another quick tick. God damn. They're giving me a pretty hard seed. Like, that could be dogs or zombies as well. Like they're giving me a fucking real hard seed. I'm kind of worried about the dead factory. Like, the dead factory, like, the end of the game might be kind of hard. Alright, let's go do all that again. Alright. I honestly thought this would be going way quicker. I didn't expect to die 3 fucking times. Oh goody, it's different enemies this time. It's the worms. I can deal with the worms. Actually, you don't even deal with the worms. You run by the worms. That means that something different's gonna be here. Yep. What the fuck are you aiming at, Jill? Christ. I'm kind of pissed about that. Like, the auto-aim got the better of me that time. Let's go. 5 deaths.
Resident Evil 3.
The worst part is, when I normally play this, like, in my personal time, not on stream, I have way more ammo and, like, generally I'm doing way better. I think I need to reevaluate my strategy a little. I'm also gonna bring another goddamn health item or 2. Because that's the thing, these are full heals. This is a full heal. So if I'm anything less than, you know, danger, it kind of feels like a waste to use it. Like, orange caution is low, so I'll usually use a first aid spray. Worst part is I've played this game. I've played this game a bunch. Actually, just today, I was talking to my brother, and we were talking about how there used to be this little, around Christmas, we had a foyer in our house that, one of those old-fashioned foyers where, like, nobody ever was allowed to use it. The furniture was real uncomfortable. No, god damn it. So this is one of those times where the dodging's kind of fucking me over a little bit. Like, that's one of those times, because you don't get invincibility frames for the Daz. So, like, I dodged, but because I didn't dodge far enough, I still got hit. Was son of a bitch. Written orders to supervisors. Now's a great time to read, Jill. Mission requirements. Bravo 16. Obtain and secure a sample of all information pertaining to this case. Observe and record combat data on the UBCS. Destroy all evidence, including the medical facility that has the medical treatment data. Check the guinea pig's ability to accomplish the mission. Once your mission is complete, evacuate the area. Remember that you must not help anyone who is not a supervisor, nor bring anything back that might be traced to where it belongs. Okay, that actually didn't go as badly as I thought. Well, rear gate's locked. I guess we'll have to find our way around. Well, we got some bullets out of it. For a gun that we really aren't going to use much. And let's see what this key's about. It's a key given from a mercenary. It says Raccoon Park Graveyard. That's right, this park has a graveyard. Of course, why the fuck doesn't it? You know, the reasonable thing a park would have. A goddamn graveyard. I always forgot you can, like, automatically go upstairs. But let's head to the fountain. Because that's the only other way we can go. There's nowhere else to go in the park. Ooh, and we're given some health items. That I mostly can't take. Gonna use one real quick, I guess. But we see we can get in the fountain. There's a big old trap door. Refer to illustration to drain the pool. So this fountain has a feature where people can come up and rearrange the gears to manipulate the fountain. But you have to do it in 6 moves. And I've already fucked it up. Let's see what that does. Nothing happened. Okay. There's a lot of puzzles in this game that I'm just not good at. Yep, that one definitely ain't gonna do nothing. I don't understand why it's limited to 6 moves. Like, in universe, how is it limited to 6 moves? Alright, that one goes up. This one comes down. Comes up. Down. There we go. Maybe if I actually looked at it and tried. I shouldn't get angry. I'm starting to get a little, like, miffed. Yeah, Joe, don't give me that sass sitting there tapping your thigh like, come on. God damn it. Well, not a fan of whatever's going on down there. But we also get worms from the sky. Because why wouldn't we get worms from the sky? And this is another Resident Evil thing that kind of, I don't fully understand. How are the dead rising? Of course, like, realistically, they shouldn't be. The T-virus doesn't reanimate things that are already dead. It'll only reanimate things that are, like, things that are alive when it gets infected. And these people were, like, clearly buried. Like, they're literally climbing out of the ground. Two more. Oh, never mind. You've used a graveyard key. You no longer need this. Yep. Now we're in a spooky little shack in a graveyard. You know. Just where you've always wanted to be. But I see some goodies, so we gotta make some item room. Can I pick this up? Hey! Our first aid box is full again. Sweet. We can dump off the Magnum rounds. Dump off some of our health items. We're gonna need that. We can get rid of the old grenade gun. Pull this out just in case. Actually, no. We can come back for that. We are going to need that, though. And we're coming back in here to save in a minute. I can't believe I've died 5 times. That infuriates me. Ah, so many bullets, though. That's what I like to see. Just a disproportionate amount of ammo. Maintenance tools are placed here. Will you take the iron pipe? So don't get too excited. This isn't Silent Hill. I won't be using that pipe in that manner. We have to burn the stuff in the fireplace, which always looked like a body to me. No longer need this lighter. Hey. Lighter is like the first key item we picked up, so we can be done with that. Or second. Warehouse key was the first. There we go. Let's slide through this little secret passage. Ooh, grenade rounds. We're doing good. We're not doing good. Everything's terrible. Just turn on a dime. Supervisor's report. The endurance ability of the contaminated guinea pigs is truly incredible. Even when shot in a vital area, they can sometimes survive for several days without taking care of the wound. However, after prolonged exposure to the virus, the guinea pig's intelligence level decreases to that of an insect. Even though reviving the dead seems too disgusting, the virus may still be of use. If we inject the virus into our POWs and release them, they would return to their units and then turn into zombies. This plan may work well for us in the future. In certain areas, the virus seems to have caused the mutation of animals and plants. It may be difficult, but it will make a good sample for the bioweapon development. I've heard that there is a giant alligator, but I've only encountered a giant creature moving under the ground. I don't even want to imagine what creature spawned that monster. I encountered Nemesis. If I didn't know about it, I'd have been contaminated and would have been one of them by now. If it is still walking around in the city, its mission is not yet over. STAR's members must be very tough, since they've survived until this point. However, they cannot hold out forever. I don't know, I've been doing fairly well against Nemesis. Like, not great, but like, I could be worse. Facts from HQ. Attention, the Raccoon City project has been abandoned. Our political maneuvering in the Senate to delay their plans are now futile. All supervisors should evacuate immediately. The U.S. Army is going to execute their plan tomorrow morning. The city will be obliterated at daybreak for sure. So that gives us kind of a ticking clock. It's set to auto-receive messages. No comment on the dead dude. And an ink ribbon in that jacket. Ooh, we got a call.
All supervisors, mission terminated. Return immediately. Repeat. All supervisors return immediately. Over.
So it sounds like the things aren't going to plan.
I'm quite impressed you've managed to stay alive up until now.
God damn it, Nikolai.
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have no intention of helping you.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are.
God damn,
Our
that's
employers
cold.
wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
Not exactly. Although the conditions encountered on this operation were extreme, it was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subjects.
Ah!
Another mutant!
Yet another fucking mutant. Goddamn X-Men. Fucking Magneto out there. Or worse, Scott Summers. Let me put these in the old grenade gun. Okay, apparently it won't automatically do that, because that would be fucking easy. Ugh, my nose. I've been, like, all sniffly lately. And it's been annoying. I don't need a ton of firepower for this fight. I think what I have is good. Yeah, I think what I have is good. Famous last words. I also like how I think those are supposed to be rotten pumpkins behind me. Like, I think these are supposed to be rotten pumpkins, which I don't understand why they're in a cemetery's, like... Alright, I'm gonna do something very weird. Just to make sure it's loaded correctly. Alright, let's go see what all that rumbling's about. We've already seen the monster in all reality. I love how the leaves are falling off the trees. That blew my mind back in 1999.
What's going on? Whoa!
Also,
What is that?
we're in a cemetery. What a dick. Like, shouldn't there be a ton of bodies, like, out and about and around here? That was oddly fortuitous. I don't know how I got in that little, like, loop area. I need to come back up so I can shoot it more. Come on. Alright, come on. People are like mad that this wasn't in the remake, but it's like, this isn't that good of a boss fight. Like, it's fine. I don't know if it's anything I'd write home about. But like, you're essentially just baiting this giant worm into like popping up. There we go. Phase 1's complete. Come on. Oh, god damn it, come on. Get over. Oh, okay, cool, it's dead. I actually did enough damage to it to kill it. So the way you're, like, quote-unquote supposed to kill it is by knocking these down and getting it to come into this puddle. I'm terrible at that. I can escape by climbing this fence. I will climb the convenient-ass fence. I've never gotten spiders in here before until I did my practice run of this. I had never gotten spiders in here before. I don't know if I'm misremembering and there's spiders in there every time or what. But yeah, usually you're supposed to electrocute the worm to kill it. And like, I've never been good at that. I've gotten it a couple times. I don't think there's many more poisonous enemies around. Nope, Jill. God damn it, Jill. Yeah, no, just take the bite, I fucking guess. Oh wow, they can grab you on the stairs. I legitimately didn't know they could grab you on the stairs. I thought they could only vomit on you. Alright. There we go. On our way to the end. Just putting along. Just probably put some bullets in my gun. Heart key. No longer need it, yep. So this park has a graveyard on one end, a fountain, and the way to a disused factory. I question this park. Oh no.
No. 'Cause- 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 'cause-
Oh no, it's Tentacles McGee.
Stars.
But we get another life-saving, or life-altering decision. And we're gonna jump off. We're not dealing with this. That was just like, alright, cool. Bye. So you can either enter, this very muchly decides the ending you're getting. And I'm doing this very deliberately because there's a certain ending I want. Yeah. That's the only downside of, if Tuesday doesn't go well, I end up doing 2 in a row. How's it going, Shelvin? How was your stream? What were you playing? Security manual. Security of the plant. Since this plant is a facility under the disguise of a deserted factory, civilians sometimes will enter. If this should occur, do not hesitate to shoot them. Oh, I'm still streaming just a smoke break. I'll end now and hang out. Oh, don't end on my account. Like, if you're enjoying your stream, go for it. What were you playing, though? If this should occur, do not hesitate to shoot them. Great company policy. If they choose to surrender, arrest them, then transfer them to the laboratory as new guinea pigs. Ooh, The Walking Dead. You will be rewarded. Maintenance of the device. That sounds ominous. This entire plant is controlled by an epidemic prevention system. When contamination is detected in the treatment room or decomposed specimen pool, the plant will automatically be locked down for isolation. In that case, you must follow the manual to unlock it. If the contamination is over the limit, the whole system will automatically lock down. Then you must remain in the plant and wait for subsequent orders. Howdy, Liv. How are you today? Welcome in. My run's going. I've died more times than I'm comfortable with, but it's going. That's good, though. I was worried doing a death counter, it was going to be like 1 death. And at a certain point, it would just be me showing off. But how are you today? How was were you on earlier? I'm trying to remember if I saw you on or not. But how are you? And, did I get the... Okay, cool. I got the water sample. So, this is one of the hardest puzzles in Resident Evil. Like, the series. People hate this goddamn puzzle. I'm way tired today. Never played the original 3, only the remake. The original 3 is very good. It has moments, like, I actually think the whole back third of the game's not great. Like, the segment we're in. But a lot of people really like it. That being said, this is one of the most horrible, evil puzzles you could have in a video game. Like, I'm actually going to look it up. I'm sorry to hear you're tired. It seems to be the trend today. Water puzzle. RE3. Let's have the water puzzle.
Welcome.
Oh shit. Sylvan with the raid. Thank you. I meant to ask, which Walking Dead are you playing? Is it the Telltale ones? I hear they're very... I've only played the first season. That one was good, but I've heard the other seasons are good as well. Alright. So for this puzzle, you have to match up that top level with the bottom level by layering the little squares. I am very much in the camp of fuck this puzzle. It is not hard, but it is time consuming. So we're gonna... I actually have the answer sheet in front of me. And it's randomized, by the way. There's, I think, like 5 or 6 different answers to this, which is not great. Come on, there we go. That's right. And see. I remember as a kid, before the internet was, well, not before the internet was ubiquitous. That makes me sound way older than I am. But before, like, there was a million different, like, websites where you get the answer to a puzzle for a video game. I think I literally spent a month trying to figure this puzzle out. Because the game also really doesn't tell you how it's all set up. You just kind of got to figure it out. And no shame in my game, I am going to, like, Google it every time. Because it is frustrating. We can restore some of our ammo now. Game is being bountiful to us, which means it's probably going to fuck us in a little bit, but that's okay. You know? Like, it's fine. There's a save room right up here. We're good. We're actually, fairly close to the end. We are in the last area. So if you saw my Tuesday stream or played Resident Evil 3 Remake, they replaced the Dead Factory with Nest. Which, you know, not great. Granted, the Dead Factory, in my opinion, is not the best location, but it's more interesting than Nest 2. Especially since Nest 2 implies that, yes, we are very close to the end. Goddamn, 72 rounds, 33? Ooh. Wild, in an hour? No. We did not start this today. This is, part 3? Part 3, yeah. So we've been going a bit. And we started off about the same place as the remake started off the other day. So, like, it's less impressive than you think. It does feel like it's been a while. But yeah, no, this is we're towards the end of this. Resident Evil 3 is not a very long game. Although apparently it's harder than I remember because I've died 5 fucking times. That irks me. I always do a practice run for Resident Evil games. Because I know them well, but I gotta refamiliarize myself when I do them. My practice run, I died once. And it was a stupid death, too. It wasn't even like a... Oh no, zombies. Whatever will I do?
Rescuing you is becoming a full-time job.
Okay, Carlos.
Thanks,
Tone it back.
Carlos. I owe you.
Listen closely, Jill. They're going to launch a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks.
Good. Fuck this
Don't?
city.
But that's
Fuck
only...
Raccoon City.
I know. We don't have much time left. We have to split up and find a way out of here.
Carlos has a machine gun,
Hey,
but I used all of the
watch out
ammo for that
traitor
machine gun.
Nikolai.
I used every bullet that man had for that machine gun. So, you know that, like, creepy uncle hair, as you called it the other day? Or yesterday, I guess? Jesus Christ, it was yesterday. That Carlos had? Oh, thank God, it's zombies. I was so worried it was going to be like fucking hunters or something stupid. So, that's what Carlos in this is what that's trying to emulate. It's trying to be like, oh, look at Carlos' sexy hair. And they fucked up. It does not look as sexy. Also, after like kind of beefy Carlos, this Carlos looks kind of anemic. Like, he's real thin and skinny. Like, Carlos in the remake's kind of, you know, got them arms. I mean, comparatively, like, y'all skinny guys, you know, I get it, but Carlos and I need a sandwich. That's the thing. I'm jealous because there's so many skinny people I know where they eat like absolute garbage, and a lot of it. And my ass is sitting over here where it's like, I have a cheeseburger, like, you know, once in a while. Like, I don't eat great. But, like, I also don't eat, like, you know, absolute crap all the time. But every skinny person I've known, they, like, eat, like, absolute crap and they stay thin. Me, if I look at calories, it's like, I gained 5 pounds. Oh, sure, so you can dodge a bullet, but, like,
Nikolai?
every enemy just needs to grab a piece of me. Good for me. Now I get skinny fat. So, if we had stayed on the bridge, this is where we would have entered. But the shutters electronically locked, there's nothing we can do about that now. Okay, this is the door I want. My ex-girlfriend, she was one of those people where it would be like, I would get like one, like I'd eat one sandwich, and she would tell me, oh, I'm not really hungry. And then she'd be like, after she sees me taking like 3 bites, she'd be like, oh, you know what, I am kind of hungry, and get like, and eat like a pound worth of food. Like, good for her, but she also weighed like 100 pounds. Like, very petite woman. Like, I always made fun of her because I said she ate like a bird. Manager's diary. Which, bless her, like, good for her, but man. Also, the entire time we dated, never once, when I'd ask her, like, hey, do you want fries? Like, every time we'd go and get, like, fast food or something, I'd be like, hey, do you want french fries? Every time it was no, and then she'd proceed to eat the entire thing of french fries that I got for myself. I didn't mind sharing, but just once be like, yes, I would like french fries. Yeah, well, to be fair, metabolism is, like, the thing that makes a fool of us all. You know? Like, everybody's different. Like, when I go on diets, I actually have to, because my metabolism is garbage, I actually take, like, a B-complex vitamin to try to, like, kick it in the ass. And that usually works a little bit. Like, gives me a little bit of an edge. But, April 25th. Today is my 30th birthday. I was transferred to this facility today. I'm very happy because the work environment is very different from life in the university. Learn early on that you just upsize your fries. Yeah, that's what it ended up being. It'd be like I'd just order 2 fries, regardless of what she said. Like, I either feed them to the birds out the window of my car, or like, she has fries. May 14th, the disposal system has been completed. Using a special kind of gas, it can decompose the cells of the guinea pigs. We have to try this out before beginning practical uses of the system, since it is not 100% stable yet. May 20th, while I was checking the treatment room, the door shut and I was locked inside. I couldn't get out for 1 hour. I guess even if you have the key card, it's useless when you're locked inside. June 7th, the guinea pigs have to dispose of are increasing. God damn, reading is hard. The system is not working smoothly, the laboratory staff doesn't listen to my opinions, and I'm getting extremely frustrated. July 16th, we can't dispose of all of the bodies, and the quality of the liquid medicine is not good enough either. July 29th, Jesus Christ, dude, how much you writing? Though the function of the system decreases, the number of bodies we have to dispose of doesn't. The infection level has increased, and the antibodies we are using is no match for the new mutation of the virus. Some of the workers have been infected by the disease. I have continued to work, but I always keep a gun with me. I must remember to save one bullet for me. I want to weep. I don't want to die here. I swear that I'll lose my mind if I imagine how painful the death will be. Resident Evil always with these really upbeat... Yeah. Resident Evil with these always upbeat, like, notes. But... it also, like, took a hard turn. It's like, I like the work environment here. It's just so dark. I don't need the system disk yet. I also don't need that key yet, I don't think. Like, running through my head of what... Resident Evil 3, I really like this game, I do. But this is the hardest Resident Evil to kind of, like, internalize what everything is and where everything goes and, like, you know, what's going on. Because everything can change every time you play. Like, there's obviously, like, only a set number of things that can happen. But, like, there's enough randomness where you can very easily get like, kind of screwed. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I kind of just did that from muscle memory. I had to get to this panel to make it so that door works. But there's steam that will hurt me if I go and, like, get near it. So I had to turn off the steam in the appropriate places, and then turn on the steam in other places to get it to not be near that panel. It really wasn't worth that much of an explanation. Alright. I can dump off this first aid spray. I'm going to want a little bit of health with me. And... I need at least one item spot to... Let's grab that, and... that. Absolutely. I can get rid of this. There we go. Our casually a puzzle. To be fair, it's real easy. Like, that puzzle's super easy because it's just like click on things in order, run all the way back around, click on other things, then run all the way back. Like, that puzzle's super easy. I did not want to go in this elevator. That's the thing, did I forget the thing? God damn it, I forgot the thing. I need a disc to get in there. Realistically, I shouldn't have picked it up and put it in my inventory. But I'm stupid. That's how that works. I'm not even bothering with the monsters there. the drain demos or brain suckers, whichever one they are. We're at the point in Resident Evil where I'm just gonna run by shit. That spider zombie. Like, you fool, you've returned. Wait, where are you going? I'm literally shooting it just to knock it off the wall so I can get to the door easier. Like, that's the only reason I've even bothered to, I didn't want to sec this. We get it, you like Terminator 2. Like, I'm literally just shooting that thing off the wall so I can run up along the wall and get to the door easier. Big old refrigeration unit. Please insert system disk to continue. Have a system disk. I'm sure nothing bad will go on in here. But that note, actually, the one that was poorly translated, or lost in translation, rather, was telling us to come in here to get the key card.
Proceeding with operation in treatment room. Please evacuate immediately.
Uh-oh.
Stars.
So no, this isn't the lab. This is the disposal facility.
Stars.
The lab we saw yesterday was called Nest 2. Whereas this one is called, this one is just the disposal facility. This is where they, like, destroy all of the... So this is our last fight with Nemesis. It's timed. And we have to use these weird, we have to use these, things to kill Nemesis. Yeah, acid pipes, like... Must use the things. Engage thingies. Oh, goddammit, Joe, reload. Oh, goddammit. It's actually super hard. Stars. Let me just...
Come on, man! That's too easy!
Ah, fuck. Like I said, the worst part is, my practice run of this, 1 death. And it was literally just me being stupid is how I died. And I don't think I shaved for a minute. I don't think I shaved after I did that thing. Alright, actually, I have to use the bathroom, so I will be right back. As soon as I remember how my stream deck works.
Oh, a bummer, dude.
Alright. Let's give it another try. But yeah, this, that Nemesis fight. That's right, we're gonna do this puzzle again. So yeah, push all the buttons. It'll make things happen. This time I'm taking notes. Like, the worst part is, this is one of those things, I don't even know how to explain the order I know how to do this in. Like, this is one of those things I just kind of know. It's like a core memory, you know? Like, this is one of those, like, puzzles that, like, for whatever reason, just got in my brain and did not leave. Like, I cannot explain why I remember that solution so easily, but, like, the water puzzle, like, completely eludes me every time. Alright. Oh, I didn't want to do that. No, definitely not that. I want that first aid spray. I just want to put it in my box. Sylvan, no. I realized how it sounded as soon as I said it. I haven't finished your command yet. I didn't have time today. And if you're looking for the disappointment one, it's Moth. I think if you wanted to say somebody else, you have to do the full name. Because I think Moth's, the full name is somebody else. I have made this so complicated. Aha! Just use the disappoint command. I don't remember if I fixed the spelling of it or not, though. So I think I spelled disappointment wrong. Because apparently disappoint is one of those words that's real easy to misspell.
Stars.
The staple of, I think, the double letter fucks me up. Yeah, it guarantees another one.
Stars.
So, Resident Evil is bad about it, but also, like, every other video game of this era is. Unskippable cutscenes are the worst. Like, I bet you I gotta be running low. You can also just damage.
How the turntables.
Alright. Hold on, let me not actively be dying. Start your 5-minute timer and turn my cable. Okay. Come on, Jill. Get up. Get up. Jill, get your ass up. Ooh, I am almost dead. Nope. 2 out of 2 reverse Nemesis fight. I mean, to be fair, I did win the last reverse Nemesis fight. It took a while, but I did it. Alright, now I actually have to think about what I'm doing for a second. Nope. Did not work. Come on. It'll be death on normal mode. No, get up, Jill. Jill, we do not have time for this bullshit. No. God damn it, I keep hitting the... Less reading, more fighting Nemesis. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm, like, using all of my brain power right now to try to, like, convert what button does what, and I keep accidentally hitting aim on my, controller. I need to get away from him. Okay, run. Run away. I did it. I did it upside down. All right, now for the real hard part, navigating my way out of this room in under a minute and a half. Come on, Jill. Jill, pick up the fucking key card. We gotta go. Just like yesterday, yeah. I can only do it if things are worse. It's a key card reader. Use the goddamn key card, Jill. Why do I have to do everything for you? Oh, god damn it. Will you use the key card? Yes, I'd like to use the key card, please. Just let me out. So yeah, you can kill Nemesis with just bullets. It's actually cooler if you get him with the acid. Because his head falls off like they're...
Warning. Missile attack.
This noise during a zombie. I mean, this noise is worse in my opinion. I don't want to hear about a missile attack while I'm, like, trying to get out of somewhere. Alright, I need to put bullets in my gun. Yeah, that alarm, though, is, like, anxiety-inducing. God damn it. This one's closer to a fire alarm. That alarm's so bad, though. Uh-oh. I hear... Huh. There's a new camera angle. I wonder what those bubbles mean. I thought it was referred to as a Claxton alarm, though. Like, I feel like this is the kind of thing where, probably harmless algae. Yeah, no, we definitely didn't just see Nemesis get dumped into that pool. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. But we're gonna make a quick pit stop. And I'm going the wrong way. I am actually going the wrong way. Okay, I was about to say... Oh, thank God. We need to go all the way back downstairs to get a goodie that we're going to need in a moment. Protein powder. I've never heard of that. That's a good name for a protein powder, though. Like, to be fair. Brand, I mean. Okay. Not a general word for it. Yeah, I figured a brand. Bubbles are real persistent. You know what? I was trying to shoot that barrel to make things easier on myself, but you too. I like it. Your muscles will be screaming for more. Oh. That's a hell of a slogan for that. I don't get the point of protein powder. Like, even when I used to, like, power lift and shit like that, I never really understood, like, that and, like, creatine and all. It's like, just lift more. Like, the more you lift, the more your muscles go vroom. Like, yeah, but, like, you get the gains from lifting as well. Like, that's what I never understood. It's like, why go through the extra, like, rigmarole? Also, they all taste like garbage. Every single one of them is unpleasant. Alright. Anything else I need in the immediate? No. The science is pretty good. Something, torn muscle fibers. Yeah, no, I'm not saying I know more than science. It just seemed like, you know, weird. Pre-workout sounds like a scam. It just sounds like putting a ton of, like, caffeine and, like, caffeine-like substances in your system before you weight lift. Facility key. So, what's neat about this, the important bit of this isn't the key, it's the little plastic card at the end. Like, we had to take this key down here to put it through this ultraviolet ray machine thing to, you know, give us the key card number. So we can go all the way back up to where that, steam puzzle was. And now that we have the key card there, if you remember, there was an elevator in there we couldn't get to. Or we couldn't use. Saving the world with a key. Well, I won't say saving the world. We're not necessarily saving the world with the keychain. We're getting the keychain to be petty as fuck. The keychain is for petty reasons only. Okay, I do not have time for more zombies. Especially naked zombies. Which I'm sure I've said it before playing another Resident Evil. For some reason, zombies are stronger when they aren't wearing clothing. The naked zombies are stronger than the regular zombies. I don't understand it, but that's how it works. Insert your naked zombie joke here. Kind of checks out. Buff people spend more time naked. I mean, I guess. I feel like people who are attractive naked, like, spend the least amount of time naked. God damn, I didn't want to check it. I wanted to reload it. There might be things down here. But people who, like, don't look good naked are the ones that, like, want to spend the most time naked, in my experience. I do have enough item space for this. Because we're going to get something that, in a normal Resident Evil game, is very, very OP. But in this one, doesn't really mean much. We're going to take the rocket launcher with us. All of that was a quest for the rocket launcher. And we're going to use that rocket launcher to be petty as fuck. Where is Nikolai? I like where your head's at, Sylvan. I respect it. Zombies, how fucking dare they? Goddamn, I love this shotgun. Gotta tie up loose ends, exactly. So, of all of the Resident Evil games, this is the one where you can kind of fuck up the canon the most, but it's inconsequential. And I'll get to what I mean by that in a second. You're just supposed to know those are there. There's no indication that they're... A portable radar receiver. That's totally a real thing. The lid is locked. Well, I thought we were going to leave, but I guess not.
You're still alive. Such persistence.
Nikolai?
Sorry,
You bastard.
but there is no escape from here.
So, in this survival horror game, who had bets on helicopter fight? We can negotiate with Nikolai or return fire, and I know which one I'm picking. Looks like he brought a helicopter to a rocket launcher fight. Fuck Nikolai.
Jill, what happened?
I just blew Nikolai the fuck up.
The choppers.
Suck it, Nikolai.
I guess this is it then. But I don't want to die in a place like this.
Hey, Nikolai, how do you like your eggs?
This isn't over
Fried?
yet. I'm not giving up, Jill. We still have a chance.
Oh, what movie is it? Sylvan, you might actually know this one, too. There's a movie with Nicolas Cage and, I think Candyman. By the way, we've come out here solely to get, like, a cutscene. Where Nicolas Cage kills Tony Todd with a rocket launcher. And he has this long, rambling thing about Rocket Man. Is that The Rock? Is that movie The Rock? I feel like that might be The Rock. Okay.
This is the stars. Please come in, Jill.
Somebody's calling for Jill.
Come in.
I don't like soft dance shit.
Hey, he just called your name.
It's so slow and rambling, that whole scene, though.
It doesn't matter. We should tell him where we are.
Well, it's you. You're the Rocket Man. So, a mysterious voice just came over the radio looking for Jill.
That's it.
Who knows she's a member of STARS.
Now.
Who could possibly be looking for Jill?
Warning.
She has no more
Missile
allies
attack
left.
Confirmed.
So this is the point where Resident Evil 3 gets
Missile
real.
attack confirmed.
Because now, we get a timer.
Emergency level.
But it's not a conventional timer like
All
we had a
personnel
moment ago.
Evacuate immediately.
You now have to do it by distance underneath that blinking word search there. So we have 4 something or others to get done. Or 47 something or others. They didn't really give me a unit of measurement. But we are in the end game. And in all reality, we don't need much. What's really important here are the friends we made along the way. I'm bringing it. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it, but it's coming. We got a whole bunch of zombies on the floor here. There's some shotgun shells there on the on that shelf. You don't need them. We're at the back of the disposal port. So if you watched me play Resident Evil 2, you'll remember when they dropped off Mr. X, there were 6 like canisters, and Mr. X was in one of them. What do you think happened to those other 5 canisters? Well, Resident Evil 3 has you covered. In my opinion, I feel that it's too early to use the... We're not saying that. Absolutely not. In actual fighting. However, in order to acquire the Z virus that they retired to Mexico. Something like that. So, this is Resident Evil 3's big, like, something that it does really well. It does great environmental storytelling. It's just telling us there's a railgun in here. There was a fight between Special Forces trying to recover the Z virus and a bunch of Mr. X's. All of those Mr. X's that didn't land in the original Finger Blaster. It had a better name in this. I can't pronounce it, but it had a better name. But we have a Super Tyrant there, a bunch of dead soldiers, another Tyrant there, more dead soldiers, another Tyrant under. But we gotta push the batteries into the things.
Checking battery.
So this is one of those situations where everyone involved died.
Enough power to activate the system.
And it's actually one of the things that Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City did really well. There's actually a level in that, and it doesn't look anything like this. They kind of fucked up how it looked. And it's part of the DLC for Operation Wildfire or whatever it was. Where, Nemesis, don't eat that. You don't know where it's been. The hunk of Nemesis that remained ate that Super Tyrant and now has become a larger monster. So this is the final boss fight with Nemesis. This is it. But they had a level at the end of the DLC called The Places We're Meant to Die, which is also just a great fucking title. But it was essentially playing as the Special Forces team fighting against... No, I was tricked. I thought we already did it. Nope. It's Nemesis. There's always another fight. So, now that we've turned on the railgun... Yeah, I really love when they do stuff like that, where you get a bit of environmental storytelling, and then later on you find out what happened there. Like, there's another dead Tyrant here. Like, there's a bunch of dead Special Ops soldiers. But yeah, a rocket launcher ain't gonna do it. Nemesis is tough. It's gonna take more than a couple rockets to kill him.
3, 2, 1, fire.
That railgun could have gone a little bit faster, in my opinion. But yeah. Now we have to... Nemesis, please. Finger Blaster to the rescue. Okay, Nemesis, let me out of this fucking corner. Not in front of the railgun.
4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Come on. Where are you? Fire.
3, 2,
come on. He's right there. There we go. We were waiting for his dumbass to get blasted, yes. But we did it.
Warning. System overheating.
The Nemesis is finally dead.
Cooldown mode.
They gave him a big cat sound effect, pretty much, yeah. There we go. The Nemesis is dead. We'll never have to deal with him again. God damn it, Nemesis. We get one more decision. And we get to choose to be petty or not. We can leave and not deal with it, or we can exterminate the monster. And I know what the right choice is. It's exterminate the monster. We're gonna grab this random ass magnum.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Once again, Jill gets a badass moment at the end of the game. Also, it took her about 6 hours, but she finally figured out how to walk and aim at the same time. She can only do it in that one cutscene, but she did it. From what I understand, fun little behind-the-scenes thing, apparently that walking animation and aiming only happened because of Dino Crisis. Because Regina from Dino Crisis is able to walk and aim at the same time, they essentially
Jill,
used
look!
Regina's rigging
Chopper's coming in!
to make Jill do that.
Yes!
Hey, the shopper. Where did the shopper come from, though? Like, who's coming to save us? I mean, who would save Jill over and over again? Yes, Carlos is fist pumped. He's avoiding getting shot with a missile,
Thanks.
so.
You saved us.
I couldn't let you die.
Is it you?
Are you ready to finish this?
That's right. If you played Resident Evil 1,
Yeah,
the person who keeps saving your ass in Resident Evil 1,
it's the end.
he does not die in the remake. He can survive. Canonically, he survives. Barry, the man who saves your ass multiple times in Resident Evil 1, saves your ass in Resident Evil 3 as well. I actually don't think this is the canonical ending, but like I like this ending a lot. Big Iron Barry.
That's it.
Barry motherfucking Burton. What? There we have it. Which, hold on. Hold the fuck on.
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events.
I just realized something.
It seems that the president
We just
and
crossed
the Federal
2 hours.
Council have passed judgment
I've
over
died
the
6
civilians of
times.
Raccoon City. The president and federal
It took
Easy
Easy would have been less than 6 steps.
For this extreme situation, and have since.
Resident Evil 3 Remake took longer.
Based on that fact, Raccoon City has been literally
If I remember correctly,
wiped
my
off the
time
map.
was like 5 hours.
Current reports have the death toll surpassing the 100,000
for that.
mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
So, like, people are saying that the original was so much longer. Just from my very unofficial not trying to do it. The original was shorter by like an hour. But we get credits now, so. Nope, that's the wrong screen. There we go. So yeah, this, I like 3. 3's hard. I actually flip on 3 original and 3 remake and 2 original, 2 remake. I think 3 remake is an easier game to like pick up and play. But I think that 2 original is an easier game to pick up and play versus 3 original. Like, it's weird to say it that way, but like, if I'm just picking up one to play, almost universally, I'm gonna pick up Resident Evil 2 original. With the remakes, I'm almost always going to just fire up 3. 3, I think, is a better game to just pick up and play. But yeah, no, I find that to be a weird kind of like back and forth with them. Yeah, 3 has a lot more like 3 Remake has a lot more like arcadey kind of like, not arcadey, that's the wrong word, but like a lot more like action set pieces, and it's a smaller buy-in, whereas 2's kind of bigger. Like 2 feels way too big to just kind of like hop in and play, you know? But like I can do a run of Resident Evil 2 original in like an hour and a half, you know? Like, it's not too bad. But let's see what my score was. Now, Raccoon City's a big old sheet of glass. I got an E. That's not great. But yeah, so another fun thing they added, which you'll notice fun things like... Here, let me switch to a bigger screen. You'll notice fun things in here, like Barry in the background taking off his hat. Carlos looking like a goddamn mutant. The grade is based on first aid sprays, time, and number of saves. So, if you use a first aid spray, you lose a letter. Yeah, Carlos is looking kind of rough. Also, Jill, like, really leaning into the Clevis there. So, if you use a first aid spray, you lose a grade. If you save over 3 times, I think you lose a grade every couple saves. And time. If you don't play fast enough, you lose a grade. I think there are other criteria as well, but that's most of them. Yeah. So you can now play the Mercenaries. This is the first game to have Mercenaries, and you get the closet key. So like you unload. Yeah. And they want you to beat this game 8 times. They don't overly care about your score, but you get an epilogue for every time you play. After escaping the city, Jill set out to join Chris Redfield. However, all she found was an empty hideout of Chris's. On the floor was Chris's knife. Jill left without hesitation, because she firmly believes that Chris is still alive. She will search for him until she finds him. Then, they can go put an end to Umbrella. Yeah, you made it for the epilogue. Well, one of the epilogues. There are 8 of them, as I mentioned a moment ago. Yeah, Resident Evil 3 Original wants you to play the game 8 times. Well, welcome in, Jagbu. How was your night? But they have an epilogue for, like, Jill, Carlos. Actually, I don't know if they have a Carlos one. No. I'm not good at this game, as you can tell by the death counter. So they want you to play it 8 times. I think you unlock Jill, Leon, Sherry, Claire, Chris, Hunk. Most of those were tonight. Yeah, I started at 1. Tonight got rough. Tonight got rough real bad. But they also give you an extra game. You get Mercenaries, Operation Mad Jackal. My count, 6 the first time. First 3 rooms are already sick. One of these days, Sylvan, you gotta hop back on that. Like, I will hop on Discord and give you real-time instruction if you need it. So, you pick one of the mercenaries we met throughout the game, and you play the game to earn money to unlock things. Are one of the hardest? They are. To be fair, that first zombie, I think you start off with like 11 bullets or something like that. That zombie takes like 10 to kill. Like, or if you're playing on normal difficulty, if you're playing on anything harder than normal, you do not have enough ammo to kill that first zombie. You are intended to run from it. Yeah, no, you are meant to run away from that zombie. But yeah, as you do the mercenaries mode and get bonuses by dodging, time bonuses, whatnot, you get a different payout. And you can unlock either an infinite assault rifle, a Gatling gun, rocket launcher, or infinite ammo for all weapons. I am very bad at this. I saw one guy online, though, do a 45-minute run of Nikolai. And in a moment, you'll see why that's impressive. You start off with, I think, 3 minutes, and each of them have their own loadout. Carlos has a very middle of the road loadout, assault rifle, the Eagle handgun, some bullets, and mixed herbs. Mikhail came to fuck. He has a shotgun ammo, magnum ammo, a rocket launcher, and 1 health item. Then you have Nikolai. No, there's 1 timer. Mikhail about to fuck these zombies. Nikolai starts off with a pistol, a knife, a blue herb, and 3 health items. I watched somebody do a 45-minute run of Nikolai. Like here, I'll fire it up because you get 1 timer, and you have to get from point A to point B. These soldiers have lost their edge. They have forgotten what fear and survival mean. It's time for them to remember. Let me turn the game audio.
In order to dispose of the bomb implanted in your body, you must reach the target point.
No. 45 minutes means they did it real fucking well.
In your way. So do not be afraid to use whatever means necessary to reach your goal. Good luck.
So look at the timer when it starts. We have to get to the warehouse. That very first room we went to with the save. We are in the cable car. You start off with 2 minutes. I'm sorry, I gave us too much time. You start off with 2 minutes, not 3. But for every enemy you kill, for every dodge you get, they add time. So, when I say I watched a guy do Nikolai, where he had 45 minutes left, it was impressive. Like, it was real impressive. Like, he was dodging things, he killed everything. And there's survivors you can get for a bonus. If you dodge, you get a better bonus. Like, you do not have enough time to just straight up run. You have to, like, kill things and do stuff to get extra time. Yeah, it scratches that little, like, itch in the back of your head to want to keep doing it. But I am, like, trash at this. I am absolutely trash at this. So, like, you get time for everything you kill. The problem is, Nikolai starts off with a pistol and a knife. Time to start killing ants. So, like, I'm probably going to get a decent bonus for that. Yeah, see? I got almost a minute for that. And I got a second for dodging. But, like, you can see how this gets difficult. Because you have to, like, rocket your way through places. Oh, shit. I was not prepared for that. How am I doing? Okay, red caution, not great. So there are survivors also hidden throughout the level. And you have to find and save them. Nope. Now is not the time to reload, Mihail. We almost out of ammo. Yeah, I'm not putting like a legit effort into this. Because I'm, like I said, trashing this. Like, I've never been good at this. Yeah, only 6 seconds for them. Now, granted, if you were really good at dodging, you can kind of like get a bunch of points by repeatedly dodging over and over again. And give yourself a little bit of time, but... So we're out of shotgun shells. That's not great, but... we have a survivor, and I actually successfully saved her. You get 20 seconds for a survivor, and they give you a gift. She gave me 2 loads of shotgun shells. Thank you for the shotgun shell, survivor. So, like, yeah, this is real intense. Like, I'm trying to make conversation and it's difficult. I'm pretty much just playing till I die or run out of time. One of which will happen soon. But if I'm not mistaken, I actually might have missed a survivor even. Because I think there was one in the gas station. And I just ran right past. Or until I win. I think last time I did one of these modes, I said, oh, I'm going to go until I die. And then beat the mode. So I think for Resident Evil 2 Extreme Battle Mode, I said that. There we go. Alright, I got 3 more. Come on. We got this, come on. Whew. Oh god, hunters. Fuck. Yes, I'll go down the ladder. We're gonna deal with those hunters in a minute. There's a survivor down here.
Help!
Nope. Rad. I don't think I've ever saved more than 1 survivor in this before. Hey, magnum rounds. That's kind of good, actually. But I don't believe there's any other items, like, around. So you just kind of gotta, like, deal with what you're getting. Oh, it'll get worse. As you get closer... Go. I do not have the health for this bullshit. Out the door. No, out the door. What does... No. Oh, God, that'd be funny as shit. Nikolai doesn't have the bullets to shoot the survivors. Well... I do not have the ammo. I do not have the ammo for this. I need to get a move on. And I missed the door. I missed the door, y'all. Nikolai, like, I don't even know how... Like, I've never gotten far in a Nikolai run. Oh, here's Here's Biggie. We're gonna do that real quick. Oh, he ain't dead. There we go. Yeah, Nemesis is a bitch when you have a rocket launcher. Oh, don't worry. He'll get his payback on me. And I'm dead. I don't remember if you get a score if you die or not. I don't think you do.
Come on, man! That's too easy!
Oh, you do get a result screen. I earned $283. I cannot buy anything. Do not tempt me with the assault rifle. All in a day's work. And you just keep overriding the same game. It'll save your progress and all that. When you load this data, select restart to use the items you've purchased. Same thing with if you want to use the costume key or something. But yeah, that's Mercenaries mode. And I want to see if it actually tells me the epilogues. Because I think you have to beat it to get them. But I think it might show you whose epilogues they are. Well, yeah, okay. There's 8 of them. But you can view them again at any time. But yeah, so that's Resident Evil 3 Original. I really like this game. It is not one I go back to super often, but I do think it's the most interesting. Because no 2 playthroughs are ever going to be the same. When you... Oh, music. You need to calm your titties. But Resident Evil, like, the choices you make, the RNG of it, and how you play are going to change this game so radically. My playthrough of it's going to be way different than anything you do. So, like, play it. Like, it's going to be different almost every time. Like, enemies are in different places, items are in different places. What you decide to do is going to be different. It's a really cool system. Like, back then, Resident Evil games used to have really clever new things that they tried. But I think Sylvan has the right idea. I think that's it for me. Thank you, everyone who came out. Thank you, everyone who hung out. Moth, Just Dread, Liv, Sylvan, Jagboo. Thank you all for hanging out. Great to see you all, as always. And I hope you all have a great weekend. We'll be back Sunday. I'm not sure what we're playing yet, but we'll be back Sunday. Back to our regularly scheduled schedule because the holidays are all over. I'm glad you could come out. Hopefully you had a good time. I know you said you had plans tonight. So hopefully you enjoyed your plans, or if it was something you didn't want to do, I hope it was tolerable. I'm not sure which. Whichever applies best to you. But y'all have a good night. As always, you can find me at any one of these. I had fun. Good. Good. I'm glad you had a good time then. You can find me at any one of these. You can find me at the TikTok for the videos, the Instagram for the photos, or the Twitter for the words. As Jagboo is always quick on the draw, you can find an easily clickable link to any of those in the description, or in the chat right now, or in the description below if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Go, take care of yourselves, enjoy yourselves. I will catch you all Sunday. Have a good night.